Okay, so please take your seats, and we are ready to start with the final plenary. And I'm really happy to see so many people in the final plenary, so well done for having come back after the breakout session, super appreciated. So the title of this session is Looking Ahead, but before looking ahead, we want to ask you to tell us your opinion about this EOSC Symposium. So if you scan the QR code, you will have a very short survey, I think 3 marks, 4 questions, and we would really like to gather your input because, you know, most likely we will have a next symposium, so we really want to improve things, and any suggestions that you have for us to make this better next year is super welcome. Also tell us what you liked most, right, so that we know in which direction to go. You will also receive the link for this survey in the post-events email, and you will have also some extra time to fill it. But use this time so that everything is fresh in your mind. Okay, so let's start then from Monday, okay, and actually throughout the 3 events. So in this edition of the symposium, we had over, 490 participants from 26 European countries, and 10 non-EU countries were also represented. So we are really happy about this diversity in terms of participation. We also had 3 very inspiring keynote speakers, and I heard a lot of positive feedback about the keynote speakers, so it seemed that we got this right. And if you have suggestions also for other keynote speakers next year, or the topics that most excited you, let us know. Keynote speakers were rocking, but they were not the only one. So we had 21 insightful sessions for roughly 100 speakers and panelists. You should find already most of the slides online in the Indico program, and what's missing will come very soon, as well as a recording that will be available most likely next week. We also had for the first time this format of lightning talks and demos, and I think it went really well, so you all did a very good job. I have to do this, I need to have a special mention for Data Terra, because the duo was really great with that video. So well done, guys. It was really an excellent lightning talk. But also all the others, right? And maybe next year we should have a competition about that, so we're voting of the best lightning talk and demo, because the bar was really high. So thank you very much for that. Of course, we had also many contributions from the nodes, from the EOSC nodes, and we had also the booth over there. The exhibitors spent a lot of time. There was a lot of talking around the booth, so we really hope that these help you also to cross-fertilize and understand what the nodes are already doing and what are they planning for the future. We also had an amazing opening session, okay, reflecting on data sovereignty and European competitiveness, and that gave us some extra instruments to understand how EOSC could be really supporting European policies and ambition. We also had a remark from the 3 parties forming the EOSC tripartite governance of their full commitment to make EOSC together happen. And last but not least, all of this culminated in the celebration of the EOSC Federation. And that was an amazing moment. And if we had such a great ceremony, you know that the mastermind behind this was Ute, right? So a big applause for her. So thank you also to all the nodes for having been so diligent and to get the letters right in the first instance. That was really also another big achievement of the EOSC Federation. We also had a presentation from the use cases, and these are just the first examples, first concrete examples of how the EOSC nodes can support scientific use cases. So let's remember that today is not the end. it's just the beginning, okay? And in order to grow and make this happen, we need also other organizations, other nodes, and the contribution of everyone that is in this room and also that is not in this room. Ute also anticipated to us what's coming next, okay? So these are the 3 short-term things that you need to remember. So there will be the opening of the enrollment call for nodes. So there will be also some support with the funded calls by the Gravity project to support use cases, onboarding into nodes. So do not miss those opportunities. I mean, we will inform you about webinars, where to find the right information, leverage as much as possible on these opportunities because they can help you and your community and your countries to become part and contribute actively to the federation. So, but what everyone is wondering at this point in time is, okay, so what's happening next year? So where is the Symposium 2026? So I'm just only saying that it's gonna be in the most beautiful European country. I don't know if someone might have any idea of what that could be, but that's gonna be Italy, okay? So, we still don't have dates, but, so, am I biased? No. I mean, no, not at all. I mean, Finland is the happiest country, right? So we still don't have dates, and, but it's gonna be around October, November, so that's what we are targeting. And also an invitation for all of you, if you are already aware of other key events that your community or your country is organizing, please reach out to Ute or to me so that we know we are not clashing and you have a chance to join us in Italy. Having said that, I need to do some thank you, okay? So I will start thanking the hosting country, so thank you to Belgium. And in particular, I think we have Annelies in the room. So Annelies de Waal, maybe you can stand up. Annelies representing Belgium here. So thank you very much for hosting us. And also, let's say, for co-hosting with the European Commission, right? Let's say that Brussels is a shared location. So also thank you very much to DG RTD and DG Connect for hosting us. I also want to ask the members of the program committee, Volker and Jan and Annelies from the steering board, Klaus and Ute from the EOSC Association, Javier from DG RTD, and Peter Segedi from DG Connect, and also Anne-Sophie Fink that helped us in connecting with the Danish presidency. So thank you very much. So the program committee cannot make all of this happen. So, and that's why a fundamental role was taken by the organizing committee. And this year was a joint effort from the EOSC Association and Trust IT. And I want to mention in particular Rob Carillo, Rita Meneses, and Melanie Collot for their effort, and all the other people from the EOSC Association and Trust IT that help. And maybe they can stand up here so that we see how many people help with this. Thank you very much for your support. They did not just take care of the logistics, but they also helped with all the supporting all the sessions and all the many emails that you have received in the last weeks. You're gonna miss them in the next weeks, right? So you will feel a gap. I want to thank the photographers as well, the audiovisual team up there. Thank you very much. Excellent job. Everything worked perfectly. And as well as the staff from the hotel. And then, of course, I mean, I already mentioned that before, but we really need to thank all the speakers, the chairs, the co-chairs that help us in designing the program, the exhibitors, the panelists, and a big thank you to all of you for having helped us to make this edition successful. Thank you very much.
Okay, there's one person to thank too, and that is Sarah. Sarah, who is to me the face of the program and the EOSC Symposium. As a chair of the program committee, you did a tremendous job, because these meetings are kind of, well, challenging, let me put it this way, because we make suggestions for how much time we have for presentations, like 5 minutes, and then of course those who are about to have a presentation argue we need 12 minutes, and you have 4 of those, and we have to squeeze in 4 of such requests into a 20 minutes slot. And the meetings normally ended, Sarah, make it happen. And the next meeting, she had a solution for the timing. Another challenge in the program committee is also to address and involve all the different stakeholders to make fit the program towards their expectations, having, for example, the various breakout sessions we had. That is another achievement, and it requires great knowledge, not only of the community, but also of the topics which should be addressed during an EOSC symposium. And this went so smoothly and successfully because of you, Sarah. And I think, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Can I just say something? I have a Ryanair flight, so that's going to be challenging. But thank you so much. I mean, thank you.
Okay. Have a safe trip back home, and now we have lunch for further networking. Thank you very much for having been here.